So I have a large branch off my zinnia that fell over during a storm. So as you can see, it is pretty large. So I'm going to try to cut off some of these stems and just put them in water because there's really nothing I can do. As you can see, the bottom has pretty much just snapped off. I think the weight was just too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just kind of snip these off, and once they're kind of done, I'll dry them out so I can salvage some seeds in the fall. So what you want to do is you want to try to remove as many leaves as possible. You don't want the leaves under the water. If they're in the water, then the water gets all cloudy and yucky. So you want to try to snip them off. So as you can see, like this one, it's pretty dried out, but I do want to keep it for seeds. So I will remove these, keep it in water for a bit, and then just kind of let it dry, hang it upside down, or just put it flat sideways and let it dry. These ones have some life left in them, so these will be pretty for a bit. These, I don't think these are even going to open any further, but I thought, let me just try and see, and I'll cut off the leaves from probably here down. From about here down, I'll cut off these leaves, and that portion will be submerged in water. But I don't think this will open anymore. Same with this one. I guess I just didn't have the heart to throw it in the compost yet, even though that's kind of where it's going to go. Same, these leaves and these ones at the bottom, these will all have to be removed. So it's not going to be a gorgeous looking bouquet, but at least we're giving it a chance before. And then the rest of this is just going to go in the compost. This is the vase I'm going to use. It's just like a old milk bottle, glass milk bottle. Alrighty, well there's my vase. As you can see, like I said, I don't cut these off and put them in vases, but just because of the storm, I didn't have the heart to throw the whole thing in the compost. So as you can see, there are no leaves underwater, which is exactly what you want. And I'll just keep an eye on the water. And I'll just enjoy these for a few days. And then I'll just hang them upside down to dry out. And then I will collect leaves. So I wanted to show you what these flowers look like a couple weeks later. So what I did is, as you can see, they've really dried out. I just cut the stem off using my scissors. And as you can see, they're really, really dry now. So what you're gonna do is just kind of do what I did and put them in the vase. But I do wanna mention the best way to collect seeds is to let the flower and the seeds ripen on the stem outdoors wherever you have them planted. But in this situation, because of the storm, you know, I had to cut them and put them in a vase. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take anywhere here, you're just gonna pinch it carefully and you're gonna pull. And then you're gonna see you have these, this kind of shows up. So these ones look okay, but I'm gonna try and find a better example. So I'm just gonna put these on the paper towel. Let's try a different flower. So I'm just gonna go in here, pinch these out. So this looks a little better to me. So if you look closely, see how they kind of are like an arrow shaped? So that is the seed. This is exactly what you would plant next year in spring. So what I normally do is I'll take these and like these ones I probably won't use. See how those are kind of, they look a little immature to me. These ones, this is just, this is what they call chaff. This is just a part of the flower. That's not a seed. So you're looking for this like arrow shaped here. So this is what you're looking for. And what I've done in the past is I just take a paper plate and I just put them in there. I spread them out and I let them dry out. This is not, this to me looks immature, or this is also part of the chaff. This one is a seed. So as you can see over here, you can see some of the seeds. So that's what you want to do. I know for sure when you let them dry on the plant, then you get nice ripe seeds. That's the best way in fall to collect from there. But this is another way to do it. And then I'll try this one too. And again, yep, I see some here. These ones over here, these look good. So you can just do that and you can get so many seeds from one plant. You're not always able to do this depending on where you bought your plants. If you bought something at like a big box store, you may not be able to do this. It just kind of depends. And then you usually want like an open pollinated plant. But I just wanted to share this with you, and hopefully you found this information helpful. And you can just dry them out and then put them in a clean envelope, label them, put the date on them, and then you can plant them next spring. So if you found this information helpful, please consider subscribing below, and thank you for watching.